Hello and welcome to day 9 of the alternate cup, where I roll combat rounds for Rob Hatton's tournament results from his polls. Today we are going to run two groups, group I and J, because the results for those are both in already. This is the beginning of set 2. We're already gone halfway through, so the next 4 groups that we do will just be the groups on their own, but then again, like last time, as we get onto the 5th group of this set, which would be in a couple of days' time, a few days' time, we'll then be able to roll for the round 2 and 3 all the way up to the final straight away. So let's get on and see the 2 groups. Okay, so we have group I, which includes Deathtrap Dungeon, which has skill 12, Knight of the Necromancer with skill 7, Rebel Planet with skill 6, Starship Traveller with skill 7, and Assassins of Allansia with skill 6. Deathtrap Dungeon and Knight of the Necromancer went through on this round, I believe, with Rob's, and on Paul's alternate cup, Knight of the Necromancer swapped places with Deathtrap Dungeon, but still the same 2 went through. So let's get on with the battles. Deathtrap Dungeon 12 versus Necro 7, so that's what, 5 difference? Done 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. So this group looks like it's going to be Deathtrap Dungeons, but let's see who the runner-up is. Could be anyone really. Deathtrap Dungeon rolls 2, 5, that's 7. Let's see if I can keep my head together for this one. 7, which means Necro needs 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 just to draw. And there's a 6, but that's a 2. So, thank you, cat. So Necro takes the hit. And it's damage for 12. Now Necro versus Planet. So Knight of the Necromancer versus Rebel Planet. Advantage of 1. Necro rolls 8, which means Rebel Planet needs 9 to draw. Now I don't make any mistakes, and rolls a 7, so Rebel Planet takes the hit. Now Rebel Planet versus Starship Traveller, with Starship having the 1 skill advantage. Planet rolls 6 and a 3, so that's 9. Means Starship only needs 8 to draw. Not too bad. Let's see how they go. There's a 4 and it's a 2, 6. So Starship Traveller takes the hit. All been hit along the line so far except Deathtrap Dungeon. Okay, Starship Traveller versus Assassins of Allansia. Starship rolls 4 and 6 for a total of 10. Means Allansia needs 11 just to draw. And gets 11. So that is a draw. No damage there. Assassin of Allansia versus Deathtrap Dungeon. Difference of 6. That's incredible. So Assassins of Allansia is high. And gets 6. That's a also hits for Deathtrap Dungeon against Assassins of Allansia. So everyone's been hit once except Deathtrap Dungeon. We've gone around the circle, now we'll go in between. And we've got Deathtrap Dungeon versus Rebel Planet, which again is a 6 difference, which is just overkill for Deathtrap Dungeon. 5, 6, 7, 8 gets for Deathtrap Dungeon, which means 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Auto hit against Planet. Planet takes another 2 damage. Now Planet versus Assassins of Allansia, same skill. Planet gets a 1 and a 6, that's 7. Average roll for Assassin of Allansia is draw on 7 as well. 3, 1, 4. Assassin of Allansia takes the hits. Assassins versus Necro, 1 skill difference. Assassins rolls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Necro needs 4 to draw and gets 7. So another hit against Assassins of Allansia, which is kind of to be expected, but it's not actually that weaker than most of them in this, the way the maximums have worked out. So now Necro versus Starship, same skill. Necro rolls 4 and a 4, that's 8. Starship needs 8 to draw, gets 5. Starship takes the hit. And final for the first going rounds, looks like Deathtrap and Knight and Necromancer are also going to a standard. But we'll roll this, we might need a decider, so it could all change. Deathtrap versus Starship. Starship rolls first, difference of 5. Starship rolls 3 and a 5, that's 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Deathtrap only needs 3 to draw. And gets 4. I was hoping for a double 1 there almost, which means Starship has taken the hit. I'm down to 8 stamina, and that means Deathtrap Dungeon and Knight and Necromancer go through to the next round. So we'll just record that very quickly. Deathtrap 12, 14. Knight of the Necromancer 7, 12. And then let's move on to the second group that we're doing today. You can bash out 2 today. And what have we got? This time we've got Crown of Kings with skill 10, Black Vein Prophecy with skill 5, and the rest with skill 6. Robot Commando, Fangs of Fury, and Revenge of the Vampire. Now in the main cup I believe Crown of Kings has gone through along with Revenge of the Vampire. And in pools, it hasn't been called yet as of recording, and it looks like Black Vein is definitely going through, either with Crown of Kings or in fact with Robot Commando, as far as I could tell, but I may be wrong. So I'll be interested to see how that pans out. It might be done by the time this is uploaded, but we are going to battle it out and see how we do. Group J. So Crown of Kings versus Black Vein Prophecy, 5 difference. Crown rolls 5, which means 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vein needs 10 to draw and gets 4. Vein is hit. Now Vein versus Robot Commando, 1 difference. Vein rolls 7, which means Robot Commando needs 6 to draw and gets 7. So Black Vein Prophecy takes another hit. Doesn't look like Black Vein Prophecy is going to get through, but we'll see. Not looking good so far. Robot versus Fangs, all same. Robot rolls 7. Fangs rolls 9. So that's a hit against Robot Commando. Now Fangs versus Revenge. Fangs rolls 9. Revenge rolls 4, so Revenge takes the hit. And finally for the first circle, Revenge versus Crown, 4 difference. Revenge rolls 4, which means that Crown is automatically hit. Revenge. Let's have a look at how we're doing so far. Looks like Crown of Kings and Fangs of Fury would be going through at this rate, but we will be going in between for. They'll all get another 2 combat rounds, so everyone's had a fight against each other. So Crown versus Robot, 4 difference. Crown rolls 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Robot needs double 6 just to block, and that is not a 6. So Robot Commando takes the hit. Now Robot versus Revenge, same skill. Robot rolls 5. Revenge needs 5. Gets 3, takes a hit. Revenge has lost 2 stamina. Now Revenge versus Vayne, 1 difference. Revenge rolls 7. Black Vayne Prophecy needs 8 or more. 8 to draw. And gets 6. That's a hit against Vayne. Going down to 8 stamina. Now Vayne versus Fangs, 1 difference. Vayne's rolls 6. Means Fangs needs 5 to draw. Gets 7. Makes another hit against Black Vayne Prophecy. Wow, Black Vayne Prophecy is getting pounded. And that just leaves Fangs versus Crown, 4 difference. Fangs rolls 5, 6, 7. Crown needs 6, 5, 4, 3 to draw. 3 to draw. And, well, there's a 3, and there's how much it's hitting by. So Crown has won that round. Hit Fangs. Fangs has gone down to 12 stamina, but it is over. Crown of Kings has gone through with Fangs of Fury. Who could have predicted that? So let's just write that down. Let's just add Crown in here. 10, 14. And Fangs of Fury. With 6, 12. So there you have it. Those are Group I and J. See you again tomorrow, or possibly the next day, for the next group.